Vlog without the vlogging camera. Hey Phil.
Weird.
We are going to Stonerose Interpretive Fossil Center. After having a very mediocre time going to the other fossil place.
Oh, it was supreme
I can't
mediocre.
remember what it's called. Anyway,
that one is called
Fossil Bowl. Yes, that is much more for off-roading than fossiling.
You mean because the dirt bikes were like on top of
Inches
us?
away from us.
Yeah.
Are those rodents?
No.
Or they're serving someone. Anyway, so we are going to Stonerose. It's about, per the Goopus, it is 2 hours, 37 minutes away. We're going to get there around 12:45, assuming we don't stop at all. And you stop digging at 3, so we've got like 2 hours.
That's not bad.
But it's a pretty drive, and hopefully the sunflowers are out. That's what I'm really hoping for.
And we'll get out of the house.
Yeah.
We haven't done a day trip like this in a long time. We were missing one thing, but it's fine.
They didn't have pretzel buns. I looked.
I literally could taste it as soon as I
know.
said it. They're very distinctive.
They are.
But we can get them from Winco's, though.
Fred Meyer has them. They didn't have it today. So I was just going to tell you about these cheesels from New Zealand that we were trying. When the sunflower fields are back. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Look at all those chickens. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop there on the way back because we only have limited time for the fossils. But it'll be a pretty sunset. It usually is. Just sunflowers everywhere. And nobody's posted about these yet in our local area, so nobody's wrecked them yet. Oh. I was super zoomed in. So what's your reaction to a cheesel?
I wanted it to be crunchier.
I think. I mean, they look like Cheetos.
It has a pullover right there.
Sorry, we're still oogling sunflowers. I mean, this is right next to the road. Welcome to downtown Chowila.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. If all the things you never show, there are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all.
So we're still on the road, but it is sandwich o'clock. I packed turkey sandwiches for us. So trying to be
An hour away.
cost effective. Yeah, we're a little under an hour away. But we figured that it was a better idea to eat now rather than when our hands are all disgusting.
So we are not doing anything right now, so might as well eat before we actually, like, it delays us.
Yeah. Time management. Bridges of Roosevelt County? What county are we in?
Ferry County.
Oh, that's cheating.
Take the next left onto State Route 20 West.
Alright, let's go towards Republic. So we are at the top of Sherman's Pass, which is about 20 minutes away from Stonerose. And we just passed the sign that said elevation 5,575 feet.
My ears popped right at that sign.
I don't know what that equivalent is in meters, but it's pretty high. There's a beautiful overlook that we will take you to on the way back. We're just fighting time on the way there. We're still supposed to get there at 12:43, but I just don't want to lose time. For most of this drive, we've been talking about how much we miss New Zealand, but
New Zealand doesn't have the carpets of this.
New Zealand does not have the carpet of pine trees that this does. This is
They did originally, but
This is very, very pretty, in fairness. So, Washington, you get 1 point.
what if you could introduce kiwis.
I think we have too many predators.
Yeah.
Welcome to Republic. We are about half a mile away from the fossil place. The Kettle River Music Festival is next weekend. We've got things to commemorate mining. We realized it has been 9 years since we did this last. So they've got little hipster coffee and tea places.
Go back in right onto the street.
Well, yeah, that's the market. That's the Republic Market. It's the office.
It's reminds me of Silverwood for some reason.
It does give off some Silverwood vibes. Because it's a tiny little mining town. Only for real. I didn't realize that there were hotels here. That's not new. It's the Wild West gas station?
I think they have a library.
In 800 feet, continue straight onto North Clark Avenue.
It's not right. I thought we turned here.
No, it's Hey, Naughty Pines.
The Naughty
Continue
Pines
straight onto
Restaurant and
North
Lounge.
Clark Avenue. Then your destination will be on the left.
Yeah, Stonerose Fossil Center.
Left right here, right?
Oh, this is it. Welcome to the Stonerose site. We chose our little table. So you actually dig for the fossils up there. Was $15 per person. Technically Phil was $10 because he's a student. And now you can park up here. When we came here last, you couldn't. Yeah, you got a student discount.
I thought you said I was a student.
No, a student. I mean, you are a student some things. Yeah, you can see little fossil bits on the rocks everywhere. So Phil found part of a little fern. That's also not our water bottle. So he went back up and got us a chisel and hammer set, which I'm very grateful for because we were not having much luck. It is the opposite problem of the fossil bowl where, oh God, dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. I mean, yes, you got more of the fern, but yeah, so I don't know if I showed up at the hill, but when we came here 9 years ago, you could take the rock straight out of the hill, and now you can't do that. You have to like dig into the ground. So instead of doing that, we're just going through everyone else's tailings. And Phil is excavating his fern. So Stonerose allows you to keep 6 fossils. So we won't get to keep all of these, but this was our haul. Technically 2 of these are the same one. So I wouldn't say this was the most successful fossil hunting one that we went on, but it was fun. And I do recommend renting the tools because we brought a bunch of different screwdrivers and that just didn't cut it. So we're back in the car.
Yep.
And we took our fossils back up to the interpretive center because that's what you're supposed to do. And they said, well, you've got a stick and you've got some wood, and the thing that I thought was a fern was pine needles. Was it?
The one I had?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it was a fern.
No. He said it was some sort of needles. And apparently it's not the kind of needles that they normally find there. So that was...
I thought he said it was...
No, it wasn't a fern. It was some sort of... It was Douglas fir? Or
No, he
it
said
wasn't
that...
Douglas fir?
No. He said Douglas fir was the one they always found. It wasn't that. So it was
This was a different pine. So, it's funny because when we went last time, there was like, they would tell you what each thing was, and there was like this sense of ceremony, and like, they helped us chip it away a little bit, but other than that, it was not much. But overall, it was fun. Phil, did you have fun?
Yeah. It's nice to get out and go up to the... We just haven't gone for a day trip in a long time.
And it was just nice to be outside. It's toasty. Well, it was nice to be in the shade.
Yeah, it was nice. We got a nice little bench.
If we weren't in the shade, I don't think it would have been as fun. So we're gonna hit a couple of turnouts. Gonna get some milkshakes, and we'll go So we made our way out to the White Mountain Fire Lookout, which is mostly trees at this point. Look out and see trees. It's pretty. So this is the viewpoint from the viewpoint parking lot, which you can see a little bit better. So this is the Sherman Overlook. Well, it's the walk to the Sherman Overlook.
Short 10-minute.
Short 10-minute walk. It's nicely paved. It's very pretty. So I'm gonna sound like a jerk right now. And I want to just say, I'm
Turn
very...
left toward State Route 20 East, then turn left onto State Route 20 East.
I'm very happy for the trees, and I'm glad that they're doing so well. But these things need to rename themselves because they are
Turn
no
left
longer
onto State Route
lookouts.
20 East.
Or overlook. Because you really can't see much of anything besides trees. Well, and I don't mean like the sea of trees, because that's what I want to see. You can't see like the sheer cliff and like nothing in the way. That's what an overlook is supposed to look
Continue
like.
on State Route 20 East for 3/4 of a mile.
Though I will say they were very accurate with their time estimate. It was exactly 10 minutes. Like if they put the overlook over here.
Do you want me to pull over?
No, I'm okay. But like, you can see beyond the trees if you're over there, if you like walk to the edge. And just to show that it's not a fluke, we've been driving for over 20 minutes. Gone 15 and a half miles. And we're still at 500 miles per gallon.
A third of that's on electric too.
Yeah. So we are back in Colville, and I just wanted to point out this still existing Radio Shack. It's like how we felt when we were in New Zealand and we saw the Kmart.
God, could you imagine our Kmart and a Radio Shack in the same
Look at that.
strip mall?
It's like from a different era. Alright, so we stopped off at Zips because we wanted milkshakes, and then I was like, oh, let's get fries. So we got a large fry. Look at this large fry.
Tub of fries.
It's a tub of fries.